Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome to Advertising Week, and welcome on behalf of the 500 members of the Interactive Advertising Bureau to the 2011 IAB MIXX Conference and Expo. We couldn't be more pleased to have you here. In the 7 years that we've been convening the IAB MIXX Conference, it has grown into the single largest thought leadership event during Advertising Week, which itself is the single largest gathering of advertising, marketing, and media professionals in the digital world. This growth has happened because of you, the members and the business partners of the IAB. You come here because you're hungry to learn about what's next, about where the next wave of innovation and the next wave of growth will come from that will change our world. At IAB, our goal is to feed your need to know. That's why Media Biz Bloggers named the IAB Annual Leadership Meeting, where we hope to see you again in February, the #1 conference for digital marketing professionals. And that's why you're here at the IAB MIXX Conference, to learn from the breaking news and insights that will emerge on this stage and our surrounding breakout rooms over the next 2 days. Well, I've got some breaking news for you right here and right now. This news is so hot and so controversial, it might get me fired as the CEO of one of the top technology trade associations in the world. And here it is. The innovations that will change your world as marketing, advertising, and media professionals over the next 18 to 24 months will have nothing to do with technology. Yep, you heard me right. Technology is absolutely irrelevant to the future of marketing and advertising. The next wave of mega growth will not emerge from a new search algorithm, a novel rich media delivery system, or a radically revamped digital video compression mechanism. These and other technological breakthroughs will rapidly fade from the forefront of marketing thinking and become as immaterial to our world as the NTSC and PAL television transmission standards are. These and the myriad other technologies that fascinate the media, that consume VC dollars, and yeah, that haunt our conference stages, these technologies aim really at only one thing: to bring greater and greater efficiencies to the creation and distribution of media spaces and time slots. Now, don't get me wrong, making the cost of creating media spaces and time slots cheaper is vitally important. It makes it easier for people to communicate with each other, to inform each other, to entertain each other, and to sell things to each other, which is why we're here in this industry. Bringing more people into the fabric of democratic capitalism in that way builds free minds and free economies. I don't want to underestimate it. But let me ask you a question. Let's assume that all the greatest minds in Silicon Valley succeed in their quest to bring the cost of creating and distributing media spaces and time slots as low as possible. Let's even assume they reach their absolute ultimate goal, and these technology wizards bring the cost of creating media spaces and time slots down to zero. Let's say they do that. Where then does differentiation come from? The answer is very simple. In a world of ultimately efficient media, differentiation comes from what you put inside those media spaces and time slots. That's why we're here. That's why we titled the 7th annual IAB MIXX Conference and Expo, What's the Story? Building Narrative in the Digital Age. Because when technology does its thing, the only thing left is storytelling. That's right. Let me say it again. In this technology-infused age, in this technology-confused industry, the story is the story.